Okay, so I've seen heated debate on social media about how scary one ought to make their Halloween decorations. And there is a certain point where you cross the line. It used to just be jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts made of bed sheets, some mums, like corn husks, very simple stuff. And now people have taken Halloween decorations to a point that I believe is downright sociopathic.
Yeah.
Like, they get a sick thrill out of terrifying children when that was never the point. Like, scaring the children is not the point. They're supposed to actually be able to come up to your door and trick or treat and not cower in their mother's skirt.
Yes.
It's gotten to the point where basically childless Redditors have co-opted this holiday and made it their opportunity to laugh in the faces of children who are trying to enjoy it with their parents. And it's just ruining the spirit of the
product of a society that's having less and less children and
That's
people
right.
with,
Yes.
that's what happens when dinks start running everything.
I mean, trick-or-treating is sort of becoming a thing of the past already, as
Trunk or treat is horrible.
Trunk or treat is eclipsing
what's
it.
trunk or treat?
Trunk or treat is like like they don't want you going house to house, so they have a bunch of people go into like the town square and give out candy.
We have a
Man.
20 from Corey Anderson. You're right, Mary. Let's ask their mother for permission. Olivia, can we make a Culture War kitten shirt with Bucket, Panther, Mocha, Chloe, and Toast on it? Maybe it can be a crossover, and Shame Daddy can draw the kitties.
Well, we can't have we technically can't get permission for Bucket and Dusty because we don't own Bucket and Dusty. But Olivia did send me a text. She said, "Ask Seamus if I can make one shirt with Nepo cats and pop culture kittens, just one for myself." Well, we could do that.
Yeah,
We
we're
have
going to
somebody
need to
drive
go
the
through
cats.
negotiations on that.
Yep.
So this has prompted an op-ed by one mother who identifies as a Karen, saying that she is a Halloween prude, and people have taken Halloween decorations way too far to traumatize children. She says that, sometimes it's okay for kids to experience fear, and it's fun. Grimm's fairy tales were full of dismemberment and eating organs with all kinds of moral warnings for children. And those are important life lessons. But as a self-confessed, over-imaginative child who was traumatized watching Return to Oz with a creepy woman who collects other women's heads to wear them interchangeably with her own, like a hat collection, there's no putting the genie back in the bottle when kids get scary images in their heads.
It's true.
So I think that we should just go through some examples of these outrageous decorations and give our verdict on it. This is the first one I saw. This is mechanical.
It's like insane. It's like insane. That's an insane thing to put out in public. That's so crazy.
The sound effects is crazy.
I know. I heard them when I.
And he's got his guts hanging out.
It's so nasty, dude.
I mean, no kid is gonna approach your house.
Bro, that guy's got an American flag.
Like,
As
is that
Tate
the
would
goal?
say, that guy's a patriot.
Is that the goal for, like, you don't have to give out any candy that year?
Yeah, they're just cheap. They don't want to.
They don't
They're like,
wanna- yeah.
or you know what it is? They're like, you know what? I support meritocracy, and if you can make it past the dismembered man being electrocuted, then you can have some candy.
This is now.
Well, we're just so desensitized towards violence too. We see so much gross stuff on television and in media that that doesn't shock us that much as adults, but that could traumatize a kid.
I think my favorite is like I'm not a huge fan of horror movies. It's never been my thing. But you don't realize how important the music and being immersed in the movie is to what makes it scary. Very often around this time of year, whether it be on Instagram or on X, I'm scrolling through something and I'm seeing some brutal decapitation from a movie that's being shared by somebody like, by the way, my favorite scene from this movie, and it's just somebody's head getting chopped off, and it looks funny because you're just scrolling by it while music plays in the background, as opposed to the sound effects, the creepy music, all of the tension that's built up right before it happens.
Well, this has prompted a movement to make Halloween scary again, because a lot of these people believe that Halloween got soft and they need to make it hardcore. And they're investing, it looks like, thousands of dollars into these hyper-realistic lawn decorations like this. I mean, this was insane. This is beyond the height of this person's house. You have to turn off the sound here because it's copyrighted. But this is like The Walking Dead, and of course the dismembered body. We have life-sized Jack Skellington looking down at the children. There's just a levitating body. We've got more corpses. This is just scratching the surface of what I've seen over the past few days.
Yeah, and like some of these I think are really disgusting and in bad taste. Some of these are actually pretty creative. I feel like they don't all belong in the same category.
There's it looking out from the garage door.
Like that one doesn't freak me out. I feel like the Jack Skellington one also, I don't think that would like terrify a kid too much. I don't know. Some of this does not seem like a big deal to me.
I would be terrified.
Well, maybe.
I remember, like, it wasn't the norm at the time, but when I was trick-or-treating, there was this one house I refused to go up to because they had animatronic zombies that flipped up at you with a motion sensor from their coffin.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not appropriate for kids. It's just not. And I think that they're hijacking the holiday for their own amusement, and they like seeing the fear on children's faces.
I wish I
got
had
like an animatronic giant spider walking down a spider web in that one. And this other guy, he created a fake house fire.
Yeah, this one is absolutely insane.
As his Halloween decoration. Just like smoke billowing out of the windows and a fake.
That feels really dangerous.
Play the video, Brett.
What?
It's
It's out there.
And people started calling the fire department on this guy because they believed that it was real.
I can't find the video.
I'll just be honest. I think making people think your house is on fire on Halloween is a really bad idea because someone could actually have a house fire on Halloween and then people would be like, oh, well, it's just decorations.
People are
I think
just
that's
going
probably
too
a bad
far
idea.
with it. I can't imagine the power bill that you're going to get at the end of October.
Okay, it was the first thing that came up. I meant to send this to myself earlier, and I was like looking back to who I might have sent it to, and I couldn't find it. But luckily, this video is blown up so much that it's like right there. I have to play this for you guys because this guy has the absolute right take on it. I'm gonna send it to you and then open it. But this guy knows exactly what's going on because I have the same question for everybody after I saw this.
Okay.
Hold on, there it is. Here we go.
These Halloween decorations the rest of the year.
Oh, hold on. There we go. No, it is. It's on the. Hold on. Yeah, it's on screen.
I can't be the only one thinking this. When I was a kid, for Halloween, you'd put like a decal of a witch on your window, or you'd use the fun jack-o'-lantern bags for your leaves. Now it seems like every house that I pass, they got Warner Brothers budget. It's like they rented props from the Beetlejuice set. Everyone's complaining about inflation and the price of eggs, but Home Depot can't keep these fucking 40-foot skeletons on the shelves. Where are people even getting this stuff? A vintage hearse? Does Carvana even sell that? And most of the decorations that I see can't fit in people's attics or basements or garages. So they're literally just renting storage units for Frankenstein? Diane, what the hell is this bill for $2,800? Oh, I needed another storage unit for the coffins and the Wolfman. Where are people keeping these Halloween decorations the rest of the year?
Yeah, that's
what
I
a really good question, actually.
Where are they stored at?
And it's funny because I'm seeing people in chat say like, oh, well, you know, part of Halloween is kids getting scared. And that's true, but some of it clearly goes too far. You get to a point where you're like, that's just gross. And I think a good point was made in that article about the fact that your imagination is essentially a glue trap. And once something's in there, you can't get it out.
And it's the dinks. It's the dual income, kids, adults who are doing this to their lawns. No one with a family would have the time or the income.
You can do it for Christmas because Christmas is a family holiday.
Psychopathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were other people that I saw like ruining the spirit of Halloween in other ways. I came across a Pfizer vaccine facility display in this person's lawn. Do you have that?
I have this one here.
From
2, 3.
Not that one. It's the Pfizer one. Is not that one. Is it the next one? It was the Chris Van Swol. This one. Yes. Here we go. That music's gonna get us copyrighted.
It's Pfizer vaccine tents with skeletons in COVID masks.
That's really funny, dude.
Like, are we really doing this in 2025?
Or you know what? Maybe there's a lot of, Hollywood prop masters out there. Maybe that's just these people's houses. Maybe every one of these is owned by a Hollywood prop master.
Here's another person totally killing the vibe. They're saying that it's wrong to use the stretchy fake spider web decorations. They may seem fun. You wanted your house to look spooky, So you draped this sticky fake web over the bushes I use for berries. I didn't see it as I flew by. It's not a decoration, it's a snare, and now your display is my struggle.
You know, never mind. Put up the huge decorations. This person has radicalized me on
You're
this.
killing the vibe.
You're killing the vibe.
People just cannot be normal about Halloween these days.
Nope.
And there are, on the other hand, a bunch of Christians who are saying that, you know, it's a satanic holiday and like you can't celebrate Halloween if you're Christian. It's just
that's
so tiresome.
And then there is the absolute scariest decoration for any adult out there.
That's actually
Yes.
too much. Yeah, that one.
We have a jump scare in this next post. The slack-a-lantern.
Okay, I'm calling this
No.
the Slack-a-lantern, which is specifically designed to terrify my neighbors
that's
who work in tech.
hysterical,
Because
actually.
they'll be
That's really
walking
funny.
by thinking they're done for the day, and then, bam,
That's really funny,
they're
dude.
back on their phones. It's got a
Well, yeah, you're an American. No work-life balance.
motion sensor up here. It's got a little speaker hiding over here, and I don't know about you guys, but this really gets the dread going for me.
Now, so this is now a Microsoft Teams call. That's the real
Yeah.
scary one. There's nothing scarier than Microsoft Teams.
Yeah. But my final take is that I think that Protestants who hate Halloween are ruining the vibe with trunk or treats.
Can I just
Redditors are ruining Halloween by trying to exclude children from it.
Can we keep the decorations lower than house height?
Yeah.
Like if you can keep the
I'm just, like,
decorations lower than the top of the house.
in this economy, like you're putting up a gigantic zombie statue and you're powering it.
I mean, to be fair, they're not
all
the people.
month.
As long as that person isn't the one complaining about the economy, I guess I can't. I don't care.
I'm not even saying that it's like wrong. I'm just like wondering like how is that practically possible?
Yeah, they maybe they budget all year for
It's
like the
such an
power
eyesore.
supply.
It's such an eyesore. I would be such an HOA Karen if someone put that up in my neighborhood.
So where we live, up on the top of the hill, we're at the top of one hill, and then you have to go over a block and then up another hill if like you want to get into downtown. And there's like this row of houses that I love it for them because they all love Halloween. So you go down this one block and every house is just decked out in Halloween garb. And I kind of love it for them because it just seems like all the neighbors got into it and started one-upping each other. Now, it's not on the level of anything we just saw here. It's much more neighborhood appropriate and probably more corporate. Like it's a lot of like character. It was like a lot of this stuff was pretty unique. It's like the guy's like, a vintage hearse? Where do you get that? Like it's like the ones that I have. It's like 7 foot tall Michael Myers scarecrow or 7 foot tall ghost face next to him and stuff like that. Characters you know and understand.
I want to start a different movement. Make Halloween fun again and bring back trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Like that's the bare minimum.
You go out with the pillowcase.
I agree on that. That is very sad.
The
It's
kids
crazy
of
how
today
quickly
aren't going to
things
remember
change.
trick-or-treating. They're going to be at lame trunk-or-treats at
See,
their church.
I have a problem with Halloween in one case, which is that, like, unlike Tess Holiday, I'm trying to watch my weight, and like the candy in the house becomes a problem because I buy the candy that I consume. I buy in like small increments so that I can only have a little bit at a time. I don't surplus it so that I can end up, failing myself and overeating. But now we've got the extra candy in the house because we got to give it out for trick or treat. And, that's I'm not a dad yet, but I guess that's my own version of the dad tax. It's
we're going to see so many rage bait videos of kids stealing from the bowls that are left on the porch this year.
Ring camera videos.
We have a 20 from Pop Culture Junkie. The decorations have gotten out of hand when they can be viewed from space. Yeah, like this is going to end up on Google Earth. It's too much, guys. That's my take.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.